Alrighty, I am going to show you how to get started with knitting once you've got your supplies. So as you can see right here, I've got my size 6 circular needle and my skein of worsted weight yarn, like I told everybody to get. So once you have these, you have to put stitches on the needles in order to be able to knit them. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The method I'm going to teach you here is called the long tail cast on. It's probably the most universal. It is not necessarily the easiest method, so if this is too complicated for anybody, that's okay. I will do a different video that is a slightly easier method just so that everybody can get started. And then you can come back to this video as your knitting progresses when you're a little bit more comfortable with it. So anyway, but try and follow along with this video first because this is a much more ubiquitous cast on. This one is a lot more useful in the real world than the other one I would show you. So anyway, as this one is called the long tail cast on, you start with a long tail. Leave about 5 inches of yarn, and then if you're going to cast on 15 stitches, the easiest way to know you have enough yarn is to wrap your yarn around your needle 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then pinch your yarn right there and pull it off your needle. That was just how you measure it. So anyway, so you're going to tie a slip knot right here. The way I tie a slip knot is I wrap this yarn twice around my index finger, and then I take this back loop and I cross it over the front one. You make an X right there, and then pinch that piece between your index finger and your thumb and pull the other loop over it to tie that in a knot. And when you pull that tight, it will slip open and pull closed. So you put that on your needle and pull it tight, and that's your first stitch. Now the complicated part. You've got one strand hanging off that goes into your ball of yarn. The other strand hanging off is that long tail we just made. You want that long tail to be towards you, the other strand to be farther away. So you're going to split these two strands just like I showed you, where this strand on my index finger is going towards the ball and this other strand on my thumb is that tail. Put them on your fingers just like this, and then pull your fingers up so you've got like a V right here. Now the only way to show you is just to show you, so just try and follow along with your needles here. You go under this loop on your thumb, over this loop on your index finger, and then back out the thumb loop and you pull it tight. Under, over, out, and pull it tight. Under, over, out, and pull it tight. And every couple of stitches you probably have to grab onto this again because the strand on your thumb will get looser every time you tighten the string on your needle. So right now I have 4, and I measured for 15, so I'll just keep going until there are 15 stitches. 5, under, over, and around, that's 6, under, over, and around for 7, under, over, and out, that's 8, under, over, out for 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and you'll notice I'm pulling this tight, but I'm not like, cutting off my circulation or anything. You don't need these to be too snug. You just don't want them to flop around either. They should slide pretty easily. So anyway, I think that's 15 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there you have 15 stitches. This is always going to look shorter than what you actually need. So this only looks like it spans about 2.5 or 3 inches, but it'll probably be about 4 inches wide once I start knitting with it. So anyway, that's the long tail cast on.